If you've narrowed down your mattress search to the DreamCloud and Saatva, you may feel stuck. And I get it, they are both super nice mattresses, but you've got to choose one. Hey guys, I'm Martin here from Mattress Clarity. I'm going to talk about their similarities, their differences, and help you choose one over the other. And if I do help you out, make sure to like and subscribe. But let's get to it.
Let's go.
So let's start off by talking about the similarities between these two mattresses. And first off, their constructions are quite similar. They're going to have supportive coils, topped with foam, and pillow tops on top of that. It's going to give both these mattresses pretty much a similar feel with some good bounce and that pillow top feel right on top of the bed. These designs also make them both very breathable and cooling options, and they also have very similar customer service terms, 365-night sleep trials, and also lifetime warranties. But also between these two mattresses, Saatva actually has free white glove delivery. It never comes compressed in a cardboard box. Delivery people will bring this mattress into your house, set it up for you, and take away your old mattress. But now let's talk about the differences, starting with their construction. They are still quite different mattresses. On top of the DreamCloud mattress, you're going to have a cloud quilt cover. It's going to be quilted with some cooling fibers to help with heat dissipation. Also quilted with some foam for a pillow top right on top of the mattress. Beneath that, you're going to have a memory foam layer, and beneath that, you're going to have a layer of transition foam. It's all going to rest on a layer of individually wrapped coils. Moving over to the Saatva Classic mattress, on top, you're going to have an organic cotton cover, also quilted with some foam for that pillow top on top of the mattress. You're also going to have some memory foam for the top of the bed. You're also going to have some quilting to make the mattress firmer toward the center of the bed. Beneath that, you'll have your layer of individually wrapped coils for some good contouring and some good bounce as well, and some breathability. Also even more zoning toward the top for some more support under the lumbar area. So to clarify there, you're going to have two sets of coils with the Saatva, not the DreamCloud, and also you're going to have some zoning in the Saatva, but not in the DreamCloud. You're also going to get firmness options with the Saatva Classic, but not with the DreamCloud Classic. But because of that, the Saatva Classic is going to cost significantly more than the DreamCloud. But let's talk more specifically about firmness and feel. And first off, speaking of firmness with the DreamCloud Classic, close to a 6.5 out of 10, so exactly medium firm. With the Saatva, as I said before, you're going to have 3 different firmness options. I tried the luxury firm myself. It's going to be right down the middle there, close to a 7 out of 10, so just a little bit firmer than average. The feels are going to be pretty similar with both these mattresses, with the Saatva Classic, that pillow top feel on top, and even I think more of that pillowy feel right on top of the DreamCloud Classic. But how does that affect sleeping positions? Well, starting with the DreamCloud mattress, a great match for back sleeping. A perfect balance of comfort and support, just what you want when you're back sleeping. I felt a little bit of pressure on my shoulders and my hips when I was side sleeping, but I think if you're lighter than me, under 130 pounds, you should be just fine. Stomach sleeping, I think, also not quite supportive enough for me as a stomach sleeper, but if you're lightweight, again, you should be okay. Moving over to the Saatva Classic, specifically the luxury firm model, perfect for back sleeping as well, and also with the zoning, even better lumbar supports. Side sleeping, I felt some more pressure on my shoulders and my hips, but you can opt for the plush soft version if you're just a side sleeper. Kind of a similar story with stomach sleeping, a decent match for stomach sleeping, also more support from that zoning, but if you just sleep on your stomach, take a look at the firm model. If you sleep with a partner, you also want to think about motion transfer and edge support. Between these two beds, I think they both handle motion transfer decently well, but I saw a little bit better motion transfer handling with the DreamCloud Classic. Now, speaking of edge support, which is kind of how secure you feel sitting or lying down near the edge of a mattress, I definitely felt better edge support with the Saatva Classic. But now let's talk pricing. That's a major difference between these mattresses, and with our discounts, which you can find below in the YouTube description, for a queen size DreamCloud Classic around $650. But as I said, it's going to be a little bit pricier for a Saatva Classic mattress with our discounts between $1,800 and $2,100 for a queen size. But which mattress is right for you? Well, first off, in terms of who should get the DreamCloud Classic, a better option, I think, for budget shoppers. It is much more affordable than the Saatva Classic mattress, but it's still a nice bed. Specifically, I think if you're a back sleeper who doesn't need something quite so pricey or luxurious, the DreamCloud Classic will be just fine. Also, I think more of a pillowy top on top of the mattress, kind of a plusher feel in my experience. If you like more of a kind of plush pillow top feel right on top of your bed, that's what you get with the DreamCloud Classic. But in terms of who should get the Saatva Classic, if you want something more luxurious with more bells and whistles, that's what you get with the Saatva Classic mattress. Also a good option, I think, if you want different firmnesses with your mattress. If you're not really sure what is right for your sleeping position, you can still find it with the Saatva Classic. But also, I think, lastly, a good option for people with back pain. With that zoning in the mattress, extra lumbar support, this can prevent and ease future back pain. If you want more info on either bed, head over to mattressclarity.com for the full written reviews and some great money-saving coupons. We'll see you next time.